Hi, I'm Dan Carr, lead developer and trainer at Dan Carr Design in San Francisco. I'm here to talk to you briefly today about the basics of creating an ActionScript 3 class. Okay, so first off, an ActionScript class, just to define it, physically it's a text file saved with a .as extension, which contains ActionScript. ActionScript classes are used for very complex purposes, such as creating components and full applications and full frameworks of code. They're also used to very simply create an organized way to have timeline functions and code placed inside a file that's not inside your Flash movie. So real quick, let's look at how we create an ActionScript file, the basics, and how we actually associate it with a Flash movie. Just to catch you up on the files system that I have started here, I have a dev folder on my desktop. Inside that dev folder, I have a code folder. Okay, I'm going to place the ActionScript file in there. So I'll place FLA files and Flash files in the folder, the dev folder, and code in the code folder. In Flash, we go ahead and create a new ActionScript file real quick. And let's walk through the basics of this. I'll go ahead and save this file first. I'm saving it into my code folder. I'm going to give it a very simple name. I'm going to name it main timeline.as. Okay, so I'm going to associate this as a document class with the main timeline of a FLA file. So we'll keep it simple there. So now I'm going to start off writing the code. You just need a few things to start. First, we start with a package block. Okay. Now the package describes the actual folder structure that this class lives in. So where does this live? We just save this into a code folder. So I'll go ahead and place that there. Okay, next I'm going to make this class subclass a movie clip. Okay, and what that means, it's going to extend a movie clip. We're working with hierarchy here where I'm going to inherit everything the movie clip can do. I'm going to become a movie clip. Okay, so I'm going to import flash.display.movieClip. Okay, that means I have access to the movie clip object pre-built in ActionScript. Next, I'm going to write the class block, and that actually wraps all the variable declarations and functions that follow. And I'll make this public, class keyword, same name as the file. I'm going to name this class main timeline. So you want to use the same name there. And I'm going to say extends movie clip. Okay? Okay, so now inside here, I'm going to take one more step just to define the basics of what an ActionScript class requires. And I'm going to write out the constructor function. Okay, constructor function is the first function that fires when the ActionScript class comes to life. So what we're going to do is you put everything that you want to have happen initially right off the bat inside the constructor function. Constructor function uses the same name as the class and the file. Okay, so I'm going to say public function, and remember same name, so main timeline. And to keep this really simple, all I'm going to do is put a trace action in here to prove that this worked. Okay, so I'll do the classic hello world. Why not, right? I'm going to save this file. And I'm going to create a FLA file now and actually associate this with a Flash movie. So again, what I'm trying to do here is create a very organized structure for my timeline code that sits on the main timeline. So I create a new file, creating an ActionScript 3 file because we're using ActionScript 3. I'm going to save this into my dev folder, sample, FLA. Okay. And very simply, what I'm going to do here, just to see this work, go ahead and name my layer for good practice. Click on the stage there. Notice that you get the document properties. This is a new feature in Flash CS3. So I'm now clicked into the document class field. I'm going to associate the class we just wrote with this Flash file so that code becomes synonymous with the main timeline. If everything works, when we test movie, we'll see hello world trace out to the output. So to write a path to the class, I start with the folder, the root folder, code in our case, dot main timeline. Hit enter, so make sure that it keeps it. Save. Okay, I'm going to test movie now and see what happens. Okay, hello world, we did it. If you'd like to find out more information about ActionScript or any of the templates or projects I've worked on with Adobe, go to the Adobe Developer Center or go to my website at www.dancardesign.com.